Today's class is going to be a little bit more upbeat and can be done in your PJs. So, we're going to start in standing with your feet hip width apart and begin to rebound. So, you're adding a soft break in the knees and you can move the arms around, gently bouncing up and down, moving the head. You can add a little rotation. I tell my students I liken this to feeling like jello bouncing on a bumpy road. This kind of helps alleviate tension, shake out anything that you're feeling weighed down by, and it can feel really good. You can also make weird faces. If jumping is a possibility, you can start to lift the heels. I'm going to start jumping in a circle here in a moment. You could also put on your favorite song and just boogie away, exhaling and moving, and continue to move it out. This helps awaken the fascial tissues, which are connected to everything. And then we'll pause and begin to circle your arms backwards, stretching out the shoulder capsules. Let it feel fluid. And then begin to circle the arms forward. Same thing. Feel like you're moving through some molasses or like water. And then begin to cross the arms in front of your chest, switching which one ends up on top. Let it feel free while you shift your weight around. And now we'll begin to step left and right. Try to keep your feet facing forward as opposed to turning outwards at an angle and pushing off the foot to help you leap to the other. Using your arms to help you swing back and forth. Warming up the outer parts of the hips now. And then find a pause. And begin to half jack your legs out to the side. So left leg goes out, right leg goes out. Left leg goes out to the left. Imagine you're balancing a bowl of water on top of your head so you don't tip over. And now marching in place. So keep a tall, long spine here. I'm pretending to have bad form here, so try not to round the spine. It can pull on tissues we don't necessarily want to be pulled on. Using hands as tactile feedback on the core can be helpful. And then begin to turn the toes out, the knees out, bringing it into external rotation. And then the knees come in, ankles out, bringing it to internal rotation. Shake the hips left and right. And now it's time to imaginary hula hoop. So imagine you're hula hooping, you're pushing the hips back to the left and then forward and to the right and back. In slow motion, trying to keep the feet stable. If you watch SpongeBob, you can think of the term bring it around town as you go around in a circle. All right. Check out the shoulders and then make your way over to a wall. You can use a blanket or a block, or if your knee doesn't get bothered by being on the floor, you don't have to use either of these. What you're going to do is put your outer knee down on something, the one that's furthest away from the wall, and then step the one that's closer to the wall forward to a 90-degree angle. You'll sweep your inner arm up and over, kind of creating half of a clock, turning your torso towards the wall and slightly pressing your outer knee into the wall. So I have my left knee down and my right knee facing the wall and taking a moment to open up. And now opening up in the other direction, being conscious to press the right knee into the wall. Opening up in the torso here. Turning the sternum. And now switch sides. Same thing, outer knee is on something or it's on the ground. Inner knee is at the wall, opening up to the left and forward, trying to get the sternum to turn, and breathe at any point in time. You can stay if it feels good. And then we'll open up in the other direction. Synchronize this with your breath. So don't move any faster if you do not need to. And then, last but not least, a supported wall toe touch, putting your bum against the wall and reaching down for your toes or a block. Breathing into the hamstrings, the back of the head, the low back, the shoulders, and then come up to stand. Hope you enjoyed it.